Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from class BAE 6A. So our group will be presenting the topic of Paleolithic diet. We are going to share the definition, principle, advantages and disadvantages.
Paleo diet, a dietary plan based on food similar to what might have been eaten during the Paleolithic era, which dates from approximately 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. Other names: Paleolithic diet, Stone Age diet, Hunter-Gatherer diet, and Caveman diet. A paleo diet typically includes lean meats, fish, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. The reasoning of this diet is the human body is genetically mismatched to the modern diet that contributing factor to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Why you might follow a paleo diet? When you want to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight, and want to help planning meals.
Now, I will talk about Paleolithic diet concept. The purpose of the Paleolithic diet is to return to a way of eating that's more like what early or Stone Age humans ate. This is because they believe that human body is genetically mismatched to modern diet that emerged with farming practices. The characteristics that make up Paleolithic diet is firstly high protein, carbohydrate intake is low, fiber intake is high, potassium salt intake is high while the sodium salt intake is low, and lastly high intake of vitamins and minerals.
What does a paleo diet eat? A paleo diet eats fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, meats and fish, and oils from fruits and nuts. Here are food you should avoid as a paleo diet, such as grains, legumes, dairy products, refined sugar, salt, and potatoes.
The advantages of Paleolithic diet. The paleo diet can provide a wide range of benefits for people with diabetes, which derive from eating real, natural foods and cutting out processed foods. In addition, the common benefits include increased insulin sensitivity, improved heart health, more energy and less inflammation.
The increased insulin sensitivity. Because most paleo foods are relatively low carb, there is often lower demand on pancreas to produce insulin. Next, for improved heart health, this is particularly useful for people with diabetes as heart disease is one of the most common diabetes-related complications.
Next is more energy. Eating a well-balanced paleo meals with a complete protein, carb, and vegetables will give you a long-lasting energy. The last benefits of Paleolithic diet is less inflammation. When you're cutting out foods that have sugar and gluten, it could potentially reduce inflammation in the body.
Next disadvantages of Paleolithic diet is no measurement of calories. It does not take into consideration of portions and calories. There is no limit how much of it you can eat, which can lead to overeating. You can eat as many paleo foods as you want, but if the calories too much, you still gain weight. The next disadvantages of Paleolithic is not practical. It's simply not practical. It puts a ban on many food groups that have become a large part of human society for hundreds of years.
Besides, costly and time-intensive is another disadvantages of Paleolithic diet. This Paleolithic diet eliminates processed food. While that's a healthy habit, it does take extra time. Meal planning and prepping can help with this. In addition, cutting out inexpensive staples like whole grains means your grocery bill might rise. Similarly, following the stricter guidelines for meat and fish can be far pricier than conventional counterparts. Indeed, studies comparing paleo diets have found a greater cost to sustain this diet.
Lastly, by eliminating certain food groups, meaning that the essential nutrients and vitamins are not included in this diet, so our body will not get enough nutrients and dietary fiber. For example, people in West often obtain their calcium from milk, cheese, and yogurt. So for those who following the paleo diet are at risk of inadequate calcium consumption and can causes of low bone.
If you already choose the right amount of portion in your diet, then you can achieve your goal successfully.